Can't he be a minister every week? Can't he be a minister every week? I can study abroad next year. I can study abroad next year. I saw it while working at school. I saw it while working at school. Hold it from bottom to bottom. Hold it from bottom to bottom. I need to deposit some money. I need to deposit some money. Shouldn't he rarely guard? Shouldn't he rarely guard? Was his father a paramedic? Was his father a paramedic? His friend was the manager. His friend was the manager. It is necessary to be careful while driving. It is necessary to be careful while driving. Didn't he normally challenge? Didn't he normally challenge? Will it not be supported after 4 years? Will it not be supported after 4 years? They were constantly arguing. They were constantly arguing. He's too young to drive. He's too young to drive. He ran 5 miles in the morning. He ran 5 miles in the morning. Can they survive 5 years later? Can they survive 5 years later? I am very happy for your success. I am very happy for your success. They loved watching horror movies. They loved watching horror movies. I feel like I'm in a dream. I feel like I'm in a dream. You won't change. You won't change. Can he draw after an hour? Can he draw after an hour? May indicate annually. May indicate annually. You may not be able to analyze it right away. You may not be able to analyze it right away. It rarely snows in this region. It rarely snows in this region. Won't I see? Won't I see? His grandchildren are sailors. His grandchildren are sailors. I am so immersed in this universe. I am so immersed in this universe. You didn't suffer. You didn't suffer. Have you read a good book lately? Have you read a good book lately? Should I apply to the coroner after 3 years? Should I apply to the coroner after 3 years? How much does this shirt cost? How much does this shirt cost? They have dinner at 6 p.m. They have dinner at 6 p.m. We are still working on this issue. We are still working on this issue. We crossed the busy street. We crossed the busy street. We visited a famous art gallery. We visited a famous art gallery. Are you not afraid? Are you not afraid? I have to make a model on Friday. I have to make a model on Friday. Is his stepbrother a golfer? Is his stepbrother a golfer? Usually you couldn't kill. Usually you couldn't kill. I dance at parties. I dance at parties. You can take. You can take. You shouldn't do engineering every year. You shouldn't do engineering every year. I hope I helped. I hope I helped. We will go to school. We will go to school. I'll take care of this. I'll take care of this. Can I speak to a nurse, please? Can I speak to a nurse, please? Do they become filmmakers every day? Do they become filmmakers every day? The mistake was made by me. The mistake was made by me. His cousins were assemblers. His cousins were assemblers. It was a beautiful sunset. It was a beautiful sunset. We'll need to do some tests. We'll need to do some tests. Your test results will be ready within a few hours. Your test results will be ready within a few hours. He may wonder after 1 week. He may wonder after 1 week. His eyes were glassy. His eyes were glassy. The coffee is too cold to drink. The coffee is too cold to drink. Was he juggling 5 months ago? Was he juggling 5 months ago? When I get my money, I will go shopping. When I get my money, I will go shopping. Were my grandchildren horsemen? Were my grandchildren horsemen? He likes to read science fiction. He likes to read science fiction. He doesn't get points every day. He doesn't get points every day. Has there ever been a president? Has there ever been a president? My grandfather was an innkeeper. My grandfather was an innkeeper. He looked very tired. He looked very tired. Personally, I believe it. Personally, I believe it. I will make sure the pain is managed well. I will make sure the pain is managed well. I would prefer a refund. I would prefer a refund. His half-brother was a pathologist. His half-brother was a pathologist. The cake was cut into pieces. The cake was cut into pieces. Keep it in perspective. Keep it in perspective. Do you have a dream? Do you have a dream? Is your grandchild an inventor? Is your grandchild an inventor? Can I go to the web page? Can I go to the web page? Your stepdaughter is a pediatrician. Your stepdaughter is a pediatrician. I'm looking for this issue. I'm looking for this issue. Won't I miss it soon? Won't I miss it soon? You should study for the exam. You should study for the exam. Our nephew was an analyst. Our nephew was an analyst. Our cousins were guides. Our cousins were guides. I'm weaker than John. I'm weaker than John. These are all your conditions. These are all your conditions. You have fever. You have fever. Won't you increase? Won't you increase? Be sure to double-check the details. Be sure to double-check the details. They can swim very well. They can swim very well. On the other hand, his wife is a stylist. His wife is a stylist. Was our grandfather a firefighter? Was our grandfather a firefighter? I'm going to the water park. I'm going to the water park. Was his brother a painter? Was his brother a painter? Math class. Math class. They shouldn't be uploading anytime soon. They shouldn't be uploading anytime soon. What is our success? What is our success? I'm lost, can you help me? I'm lost, can you help me? I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best. I think it will rain later. I think it will rain later. I'm very curious about this narrative. I'm very curious about this narrative. They arrived at noon. They arrived at noon. It will not suppress. It will not suppress. Fail to collect. Fail to collect. Did he love sometimes? Did he love sometimes? Tommy, can you take a look too? Tommy, can you take a look too?